Pickup trainings always seemed like cheap theater to me. I used to laugh at ads saying, "Become a magnet for women in 3 days." I thought I was above all that. I had a normal job, a wife, weekends in the park, stability. Not the kind of life where you need someone else's rules about an alpha gaze. One evening, my friend said, "Come with me to a seminar just to watch. We'll laugh and leave." We entered a small rented hall. A man in shiny shoes walked on stage, talking about frames and space control, while guys practiced winking at their reflections. I nudged my friend. "This is how they'll film a documentary, How We Became Lions in 2 hours." At home, my wife laughed at my stories, kissed me, said she liked that I was mature. I fell asleep warm, like after a tiny victory. The real test started Monday. They brought a new intern, Lily, young, sharp smile, city charm. She sat across from me, temporarily. Somehow that temporary changed everything. She asked for help with access. I leaned in, showed her the token, the VPN. She smelled like citrus. The scent stayed with me. Later she wrote, "You saved me from technical hell." I sent a coffee emoji, innocent, almost. Next morning I waited for her good morning like for my espresso. We worked late on a presentation. One evening we were alone, the building humming quietly. "Do you always stay this late?" she asked. "Only when it's burning." "I like this silence. It makes my thoughts quiet." She brought me water. I watched her walk away. Something clicked inside me, like a mic turning on. Suddenly I could hear myself. That night in bed, my wife asked if I was okay. I said yes. It was true, but not the whole truth. Weeks passed. Lily's gaze held longer. She leaned close enough for her hair to brush my shoulder. She laughed softly. "You're easy to be around," she said. "You're not someone who plays games." Shame rose, because I was playing. I cleaned my phone, deleted emojis, screened down when my wife sat next to me. No one suspected anything. That made it worse. Then came the night, preparing for a big launch. By midnight, everyone left except us. "Offices are scary at night," she whispered. "But with you, I feel calm." I joked, "Because I believe in rules." She answered, "What if rules stop you from breathing?" We stood too close. City lights flickering outside, sensors switching lights on and off. She looked up, curiosity, tension, warmth. I leaned in. We kissed. Short, too short to mean nothing, enough to mean everything. We jumped back. That was a mistake. Maybe, but mistakes show where you stand. Driving home, every red light felt like a breath. My wife slept when I came in. I lay awake, ashamed how easy it had been. I kept distance for 3 days. Then, "Can we talk?" We talked on the stairwell, smell of dust, cold concrete. We made rules. No late messages, no staying alone, no sitting together. Sunday, store. My phone buzzed. "You were in my dream." I froze. I wrote, "We should stop." She replied, "We'll stop." Monday, silence. Tuesday, my wife checked my phone for a recipe. A notification popped up. "Thank you for being honest. It wasn't easy." She looked at me. Quiet distrust. "Are you hiding something?" "No." And I knew that was worse than truth. We talked long. She said, "I don't know how to live doubting you." Rumors started. HR called me in. Lily was transferred. I saw her one last time with a box in her hands. She almost said something, then just smiled softly and left. Home became quiet, heavy. My wife suggested therapy. I agreed. On therapy, I admitted things, how I minimized lines, justified myself, hid my phone. "You didn't protect what matters," the therapist said. Months passed. Trust returned slowly, grain by grain. I set boundaries. No late Slack, no staying extra 15 minutes, phone up, no hiding. A small photo of us by my monitor. A reminder. I'm not the hero. I'm the narrator. If this story stopped someone from stepping into the dark, it wasn't pointless. The real mistake wasn't the kiss. It was thinking, I control the situation. I didn't. My illusion did. Rules aren't chains. They're handrails. You don't notice them until you slip. I'm still learning, every day, to choose home over warmth of a gaze, honesty over excuses, small no's that protect big yeses.